which is the evaluation. How do you evaluate your trademark? This is something people would want to know also, because a lot of times clients come to me and say, hey, I want to increase my share cap. I want to joint venture with my partners. So I would like to use my trademark licensing as the capital. So investor put in money, I license my trademark, I don't charge royalty, I capitalize. So because of that, you need to value your trademark. So there are a few ways, established ways to register, to value your trademark. Yeah, you can leave this to professional like us, right? This is what we are trained to do. We have a certified financial analyst, CFA, in our team to do valuation for you. And there are three ways. The first way is a cost valuation. Sorry, cost valuation. Cost valuation is based on the amount of money you spend, right? Building your brand. That's one way. Yeah. So you can work back and say, if I want to replace a mark with a different mark, then how much cost I need to spend. Usually cost valuation will be the lowest. Then you can use the market value. Market value is you can see, a similar mark, how much royalty they charge, right? For a certain industry. There's always a market standard, right? If you are in the software industry, there's a market standard for the licensing fee that they charge. If you are in the food and beverage industry, there's a market average. So you take this market average, then you can apply onto your trademark to chart to see how much royalty you can make, right? This is another way. And the third way is called the ECF, cash flow net present value method. Depend on how much money your trademark can make for you over the years minus the expenses. Then you can accumulate all these to come up with a valuation for your trademark. Like I have an example. Like for example, Starbucks, right? So when you sell a cup of Starbucks, so how much value you get from your brand. Then from there, you can do a breakdown and you can do a calculation to count how much cash can you generate from the trademark over a period of time. And this will be the value of your trademark. So valuation is something very subjective. So there are a few, sometimes we use a combination of market value and comparative value to arrive at a middle ground, and the middle ground for the value of your mark. We can use the licensing income using the standard market licensing, calculate, and you use a discounted cash flow, calculate, and come up with a value between these two values, and that will be the value of your mark. So of course, your auditor, your accountant must accept it before you can take it into your books, right? So these are the valuation. So you can create value out of your intellectual property. It is something that add value to your business, right? If you don't have a brand compared to if you have a brand, you definitely can sell higher in value. So all this enhanced value is something that you can actually take into account and you can capitalize into your books. And if you want investors to come in, they can take into account all these values.